Hi guys, it's been a while. I've not been well, and I'm just getting to the point where I'm starting to do more things I enjoy, and some of that is me forcing myself to do them, and some of them is because I really want to do them again. So one of the things I've really enjoyed doing is doing my videos, and so I'm going to attempt to do a video today. It's been a while, so I might be a bit all over the place, so bear with me. I'm going to be using an Erin Condren vertical kit in my Passion Planner Pro. And I've chosen one very specifically. So in here, I have got a fistful of stickers. Sorry, really wobbly camera. No idea why. Not quite sure what's going on there. Okay, anyway. I've got a fistful of stickers. I've got loads of functional sheets and Penguin Joe stickers that are from Ellie Beth Designs UK that I really like using. And I've really been enjoying using the Penguin Joe stickers. It's a little character in my planner at the moment, just to add a bit of fun. And then I've got this kit, which is an old kit I've hoarded from Planner Face. And I've chosen this one specifically. So this week is, that I'm planning for 13th to 19th of May, is Mental Health Awareness Week. Which is, excuse me, all about making sure that your mental health is okay, really, and raising awareness that it's okay to talk about it. So that's why the ribbons in the Passion Planner are green, is to link to mental health awareness. And I'm trying to predominantly go for green things across most of my planners. So although this is not quite fully green, I'm going to be using more of the green stickers. And I really thought the quote box was appropriate. So yeah, we're going to go with this and see how it goes. So big thing at the moment is I'm not at work. And so planning has been interesting, I think it's fair to say. So I'm going to start with the date covers. I've had to change how I plan, because obviously work is a huge, or was a huge part of my weekly setup. And so I've been experimenting with different things. I've tried different layouts. You have a look on my Instagram, which I will link down below. There are some pictures of some of the spreads I've tried where I haven't used timelines in my Passion Planner. I was still wobbly camera. I don't know why. Just before I went off, I had started using my classic again, and so that was kind of like it was a place for everything. It was planned way in advance, and so that's kind of still become like a workhouse. It's where everything goes, but I'm finding that I am adapting the way I plan again. So this Pro, I'm really keen to try and see out till the end of the year, so I can actually have the full year in a planner, which I don't think I've actually achieved yet at all. Mine is like 6-8 months and then something else changes, so we're going to see how it goes. So date covers down. I really loved this kit. This was the second time I bought this kit. I used it in my Erin Condren planner and loved it so much I had to get it again. So now, I discovered that these actually fit across here, which is really handy if you don't need as much space. So that's what I'm going to do. So I line it up with the top of that bottom section of to-do lists. And this is the kind of like the worst sticker at the moment when I've been using the full kits. But I don't need as much space at the moment, so it's a nice way to kind of add deco and fill the space up and take that pressure off of why have I got all this empty space, because that's one thing I've been struggling with. Now, in the past you'll have seen that I've trimmed these and used these to cover the black stripes, but what I'm actually going to use is some custom stickers that I had made a while ago for my Passion Planner that I was using at work, just to cover everything up. So these are custom made for me on request from Rachel at Ellie Beth Designs, and they are perfect. She also did me some light grey ones to cover the timelines, which I thought were quite cool. So as you can see, this is my last green one, but because there's some pink in the kit, I'm going to use pink on this side. the pale pink. This is not my first choice, but it goes with the stickers. And I think if it was just solid green and nothing else, then it wouldn't be quite right. It needs something else with it. And see, these kind of fit. They're a little bit off. I did the measurements myself, and I measured it on the academic that was released, and I think there are some very subtle changes in measurements between the academic and the calendar release for the last ones. I haven't got the new academic one yet, partly because I don't know what the next few months are going to hold, so I'm not ordering anything for a while. So yeah, so those are covered. Let's start building some things in. So we have got the quote box, which I am going to put over this section here because I like that. That's nice, and I like the space. I am losing where I've put all the stickers that I want and the sheets that I want, and what is going on? There it is, there it is, it's fine. So these are a little bit skinnier than what I would like to use, and I didn't get the glitter headers. So I have used the glitter headers quite a lot, particularly with planner face kits I've used, because they are the perfect width for this, and if you just line them up next to each other, they do a brilliant job of covering all of those things. So I will put that there, and then this across here. I've kind of got it ingrained now what these bits are, so that's fine by me. One thing I did do during April, which I really found beneficial, was that I actually broke the monthly review down into weeks. So I've already got this month set up. So I've just had a little deco from the monthly kit that I used, and then I've just split them into columns. And then I used each weekly review to kind of decide what my focus was going to be for the week. And I had 3 things I want to focus on. And then I'd use that throughout the week to kind of guide what I was doing. And it was really, really helpful. And something I'm really glad I did. So what do I do now? I don't know. I do know. So, and I've forgotten some stickers. Bear with me, I will be back. Okay, so I discovered a new sticker shop recently, which is actually quite close to me, and they do these amazing large sheets of functional stickers which fit perfectly inside the pocket of my classic passion planner, the large as it's now called. So I've been really focusing on just adding structure to my day. So I have a morning routine and I have an evening routine that I follow, and I've been using these just to block out the time when I do that. And I love the spectrum of colours. They just go with so many different things that it's amazing. And then they have weekly hydration stickers, which are perfect for my Passion Planner Pro because I don't have too much space a lot of the time. So I've really enjoyed using those. And I picked up these as well just for marking when I've got to do blog posts and things for the Ellie Beth Designs blog. And eventually maybe getting mine going again. We'll wait and see. So I'm going to start with my morning routine stickers, and I have no green ones left on that sheet, but I do on this one. So I'm going to go with some green, and I think I'll probably chuck in a few of the paler pink as well, just because I can, and just really mix it up. So yeah, not being at work is weird. It's been really difficult to find some kind of structure and routine to the day a lot of the time, because I'm just so used to being like, yeah, right, we're going, this is what we're doing, this is that. And actually it's been really important that I've rested, so it's been really, really bizarre, I think is the nicest way to put it. Weekend, I'm going to drop the time back to then. So that's some green. We'll drop in a little bit of dark green in the middle. Yeah. And then we'll just chuck in a couple of pink for good measure. So I love that these fit perfectly within an hour slot. So in that hour slot, I'm focusing on, oh, I don't want to put that there, I want to put that back an hour. Can I do that? Yeah, I can. Yeah, I can. I'm not actually sure if these are removable or not. Sometimes you can remove them, sometimes you can't. If you're quick, it's fine. There we go. So yeah, so my morning routine, I'm focusing on getting up, making the bed, having a shower, making sure that I've done my eye care stuff I have to do, put my cream on my eczema, have breakfast, take my medication, and just get myself sorted for the day. So it seems like quite a lot to get done in the hour, but an hour is a good amount of time to do it. Even if like I've just got to the point where I've made my breakfast, it's fine. So yeah, really thrilling ins and outs of my mundane life at the moment, I think is the way I'm looking at this. I'm sure someone somewhere is finding this interesting. So then we go for the evening routine, and what I've tended to do completely unintentionally is I've now started colour matching my evening and morning routine stickers. Not really intentionally, and that's just, that routine is just kind of like the end of the day review for me. I check in with my planner to see what I've done, what my priorities for the next day are, just so I can kind of get all those together. I do a little bit of journaling for the day. I'm trying to do some script writing again, just so I'm doing something peaceful and calm and quiet before I go to bed. And yeah, that's about it really. It's not really an hour long, this bit. It's more sort of like 20 minutes, half an hour, and then I'm done. But it's something that I'm definitely finding helpful at the moment. And clearly it doesn't always happen at about this time, depending on other things that are going on, but that's the time when I kind of aim to do it, because it's taking that long wind down before trying to go to sleep. So it is going to change. At the moment I'm not doing guides either, but I'm going to start doing that again the week after this. If I'm up to it this week, I'm going to pop in and just see everybody and be like, hi, I'm still here, haven't forgotten you, all honest. So we'll see how that goes. Right, I'm going to go for colour wise, I don't think I want the dark green. Do you know, I'm actually going to go with the pink. I think that's the best colour. If they had this colour, then I probably would do that, but I think I'm going to go with this. So I'm going to put that in there just for now. So that's those bits done. Now, these stickers I always struggle with what to do with in my Passion Planner Pro, and actually last week, I think it was last week, yeah, I just covered my to-do list section with them, and that just worked really, really well. I'm not sure I'm going to do, actually I could do that. Yeah, why not? I'm going to have one section drawn out as my habit tracker. Let's do that. So let's go with green, because that's what I wanted this week. I wanted the green. There we go. And there is obviously like a little bit, there is that gap, but what I'm going to do in a minute is I'm going to put some of the skinny washi down there. And then I think I'm just going to trim these into 3 list. It's like a half checklist. Okay. So if you're new to my channel, you will know that, you will not know, sorry, that if a sticker doesn't quite fit what I want, I will hack it up and make it work. And I enjoy that as part of the process of decorating my week, I think it's fair to say. So yeah, you've probably worked that out already just by trimming things and things I've said, but hey, just in case you hadn't. And then I'm just going to pop this in the middle, down there. There we go. So as I said, my planning style approach is changing a little bit. So if you do follow me on Instagram, I've kind of done a little bit of a this is me renewed section. Section. Yeah, I've done a little bit of this is me, this is what I'm about, this is where I've been kind of routine. And you'll have seen I've got a B6 on the go, traveller's notebook. I've got my bullet journal has made a reappearance, and I have my classic, and then I'd said that this is kind of more memory keeping, because I want to have a whole year in a planner, which I've not done. So that's what I've said. And shortly after I did all that, I then started looking at what I do in my planners in a bit more detail, what I want from them. And as much as I love my classic and everything, I think at the moment that's the one that's gonna not disappear, go elsewhere. I think, like, I love it completely, but I'm finding a lot of what I'm doing in that and what I'm doing on my bullet journal are doubling up. So I'm going to probably retire that and stick with my bullet journal. My bullet journal's only been back in the lineup probably since about probably since April, middle of April, start of April, one or the other, because I stopped using it for a while and I regretted that completely, and having it back in my life is lovely. Definitely enjoying that, and I think eventually that might also find its way into my traveller's notebook. We'll wait and see what happens there, but I'm definitely finding my groove again with my planning, what I want from it, making it work for me, and the enjoyment that goes with it, like making these videos, because for a while it was like, yeah, I'm just not feeling anything really. Now, I'd left extra space there because I was maybe going to put my weekend banner in, but I might drop it down the bottom. I've started doing that quite often, because then it still gives me the full day if I want it. So there we go. One thing I do miss from the reformatted planner face kits is these little hydration stickers, these little strips, because I just think they're really cool, and because I'm not getting up so early these days, they fit perfectly in here. Although I've got a hydration sticker there, what am I doing? Never mind, I'm going to double up. There we go. Sometimes it's just what happens. I'm so used to having to find them separately, I'd forgotten they were in the kit. Never mind. So let's start working on appointments next week. There are a few things I do have going on. So, let's do the weekend planner first. You'll be pleased to know that I'm still as indecisive as ever, and back and forth and all sorts. So we're going to put that in there across the weekend. Yeah, we like that. Yeah, okay. So Wednesday morning I am back at the doctor's, just check up on how things are. Everything going back in the right direction slowly. So that's in there. Thursday I'm having my nails done, because it's the little things that make you smile sometimes, and you need to have good things. So that's in there. Wednesday is also What's New Wednesday over at Elibeth Designs. And I think I might just use Little for that. His little heart, because I like the hearts. something you love. So I'm going to put that in there. Yeah, I am. And I can still do my boxes to mark my dinner. I don't need to do a box to mark my dinners. They're up there. This isn't working. Okay. I'm gonna pause the video. I'm gonna go through. I'm gonna peel up all the stickers that I don't want, and then I'm gonna start again. So I'll be back in a moment. There we go. That's better. Sorry. I'm aware this is now turning into a really long video. I did warn you that I would be a bit all over the place with this. So what I've done is I have removed the hydration stickers, so I'm not doubling up, and I've moved all the meal tracking stickers to the times when we tend to have dinner, because I've been using boxes to draw the space where we have dinner and just record what we're having. So I'm going to do that there. So that's better. That's me feeling a little bit more with it. Not quite. As I said earlier, I've been using my review space to come up with my focus for the week. So I tend to have 3. So that little leftover 3 checklist from trimming this down here, I'm just going to put up there to... What's the word? Think of the word, my dear. Oh yeah, to record my 3 things. Was not that difficult, clearly. Let me just remind myself anything else that's going on. Oh yes, Tuesday I have a session. Let's go with let's go with this one. Why not? Is that going to be enough? No, it is not. Should we just go with the half box? Let's just go with a half box, it'd be much easier. And let's go with that one, so we're going to have a bit of deco in as well. That's a bit better, that kind of encompasses travelling time as well. So that's in there. Yeah, that's not straight. Oh well, never mind. Now, the weekend... My husband is going away overnight, so I'm just going to put a mark sticker in there just to record the fact that he's going away. And other things to think about. My brain's just completely gone. I had it in my head what I wanted to do. I can't. It's fine. I'm going to do this. This has turned out far more pink than I had planned. But hey, let's do that in there. And then I tend to get some decorative washi to go at the bottom to fill in a bit of the space. So this is trying to record a good thing that happens each day. Because it does say good things that happened, so I'm trying to record something that I am grateful for, or something that's made me smile, or just something good that's happened on that particular day. Right, I am going to now go to all of my stickers. So, nail appointment obviously has to come with a little penguin show with his nail bottle, because he's happy, and that's a nice thing to have done. I have been marking my doctor's appointments and anything health related with these little burrito penguins, because it kind of links to health, so I'm going to stick him in there. The weekend will be a Saturday. We'll need to do some washing as well, so I'm going to put him in there. And I'm going to try and be good and get a load done at the start of the week as well, up here. So just stick him in there, and then Wednesday I do have my little... Oh, that's not going to fit, is it? I'm going to put him down here. Down here? Down here. Is my Microsoft goes out then, so do that there. And I do not have the car this week, so I have been using different ways of marking it, and that's not going to fit down there. Could fit down here. We'll put it down here. Right down the bottom. Sorry, that's not even in camera. So depending on what kit I've been using, some of them come with little event labels, cars or car icons. If not, I've just been using Penguin Joe and his car to mark whether I've got it or not. So that is essentially the bare bones of the week. The only thing I haven't done is mark out my habit tracker. So I've been drawing in my boxes. I know several people have commented that they've missed my counting, but I do not actually have a pencil anywhere near to hand, and I don't trust myself to do it any other way. So that, I think, is the bare bones of my week. Now, if I just show you the rest of the stickers, there are quite a few left over. So I just kind of move bits that I've taken away. So there's all of these. Oh, I normally stick that along here as well. I'm going to do that quickly because I liked that washi. Obviously this is a very bare bones plan because there isn't a huge amount going on at the moment. And then I fill a lot in during the week, and I quite often add in little comments, things that I've done, things that have changed. So my planning has become very a lot more colourful. So I use black pen for everything, and it's black pen for appointments and all things that are planned, then everything else goes in blue, and then I draw coloured boxes with colours that match the week, and I highlight at bits of time where I'm asleep or just not kind of doing much, so it's a bit all over the place. So I'm just gonna fill in a few bits as we're approaching nearly the half-hour mark. That's a lot longer than I was intended, but it is a while, and my routine is a bit all over the place at the moment. So I think I'm good with that. Then we've got eyes away. Sorry, really bouncy now. Bouncy camera while I'm writing overnight. Down the bottom, no car. Okay, the last thing that I will do is I will fill in my focus for the week, which I do when I fill in my weekly review for the Sunday. I haven't put the dates in, let's do that as well. 16, 17, 18, 19, a little bit counting there for you. So yeah, so that is, if I can try and get it all in camera, nearly, not quite, that is my starting plans for my spread for the week beginning the 13th of May. And I had intended it to be quite green, a lot more pink in there than I'd planned, but there's a lot of green for Mental Health Awareness Week. I've done the same in my bullet journal, that's all green, and although the kit in my B6 isn't green, I've coloured around the pages in green, so it's all for marking that. The last thing that I have started doing is I have started recording what the kit is in the top corner and who it's by, so that when I look back through I can think, oh yeah. So this one is by Plannerface and it's called Cactus, and I think I've probably had that sat in my collection for a couple of years now, waiting for a time when I wanted to use it, and I just really love the pale green in this. I think that's what really makes it stand out for me. So there we go. I'm not going to commit to any kind of filming for now because, as I said, I'm still trying to get back into doing things I enjoy, and some of that's forcing myself, some of that is just doing it when I feel like it. So there may be a video next week, there may not be, there may just be Instagram pictures, which I'm trying to get back going. So as I said, I will leave below my link to my Instagram so you can kind of see how things are and what's been going on, and there will be another video at some point. In the meantime, guys, happy planning.